I showed you where I am cutting logs and stacking logs, as you can see. And then over there, way over there. And I'm back today cutting and stacking and stacking and cutting, cutting and stacking and stacking and cutting. And so I'm on my fourth layer. Now, I did not let it go to all the way to this side because he has to repair this right here. And so I'm probably gonna, that's some old wood right there. I'm probably gonna whittle my way into there and get some of that out and go stack it on that one area. But last week it was cloudy, and so yeah, last week it was cloudy, and when I hopped on last week, I got a number of viewers, but it whittled down to virtually nobody within the span of a few minutes. And I need to position this way so you could hear me. But basically, I'm going to be going over there to pick up logs to put on the log pile, and I'm going to try to angle it to where you can watch me work and talk about stuff. And last week had a bunch of viewers on, and then I said, okay, well, let's since we got a bunch of viewers on, let's have a topic to discuss. And YouTube recommended me. I asked the question, what is your favorite donut? And as soon as that happened, all the watchers got off. I didn't have anybody else on there. So anyways, so I'm just going to go back and forth and stack logs for a little bit, and I'm going to see if anybody hops on here and see how that goes. Let's see if I can put it right there, if that helps. See if that helps, or is it just going to slide off? I think it's just going to slide off that way. But I enjoy doing these logs. I enjoy doing the logs because it's meditative. I can I get a lot of exercise bending down, lifting for extended periods of time, and it just gives me some good exercise, and I feel good at the end of it. You know what I mean? So, so that's why I enjoy doing it. Get a good workout, and using the chainsaw is pretty simple. Cutting the logs with the chainsaw and stacking them, you know. And if these were some trees from the neighbor here next to here, and they just brought all the trees that they cut down over here. And the past 3 Fridays I've been coming over here to cut these. They're kind of smaller trees, and so it's not like huge logs. If they were bigger logs, I'd have the splitter out here, but since they're relatively smaller, then all I gotta do is cut them and stack them, and that's what I'm gonna do. So maybe I can figure out how to ask a question on here. Hold on. Start a Q&A. And I'm going to ask the question. I'll try the question I did last week. What is your favorite donut? That's what it asked me to ask last week, so I'll try that again. We'll see if that works. That's what it asked. It suggested me ask you that last week. Nobody answered. Everybody got off right after that. And I'll probably stay on for just a few minutes. Especially, it just depends on if anybody's going to be hopping on today. It's going to be, hopefully my movement on this platform does not knock the phone down. That could happen. I know you can't see me stacking them necessarily, but I already threw some over here. So I'm just going to stack those real quick. Oh, look. I had a hard start to the morning. I'll check back in a moment. I'll check back in every 10 stacks. So this is 2. Three. 4. See what I mean? That's 5. And I'll come back on number 10. Six. think this is 9. Pretty sure it's 9. Uh-oh. Somebody messaged me. Hey, Cheyenne Bowers. Hi. Chocolate donut. Oh, okay, cool. I'll tell you something interesting about donuts in a moment. How's it going? So chocolate donut is Cheyenne Bowers' favorite donut. Cool. You said, what is it? What do you mean, what is it? Oh, the thing that I want to tell you about donuts? Well, since somebody answered, I appreciate that. I'll go ahead and tell you what is a tidbit I learned about donuts is that out of all foods, I don't know how true this is, but I read that donuts are the most unhealthy food that you can eat. Like, the most unhealthy, because it's just fried dough, basically. But, I mean, it's delicious. I'm going to do 10 more stacks, and then when I'm done, I'll hop back over here and say what's up again, see if anybody else answers what their favorite donut is, and at some point I'll tell you what my favorite donut is and why. I'm still going to eat donuts. I'm still going to do it. So I'm going to do 10 more. This is 1. 2. This is number 5. Got 5 more to go, and then I'll hop back on. This is number 10, so I'm about to hop back on. All right, I'm back. All right, see you later, Cheyenne Bowers. I can see you. For real. Rodster man. What's up? All right. So what's your favorite donut? Anybody on here want to tell me your favorite donut? Let me know what your favorite donut is. I'm going to work for a little bit more, and then I'll come back. I may fire up the chainsaw. soon as I get these stacked, I'll hop back on there, and then I'm gonna have to do the fire up the chainsaw. All right. Got 0 viewers. Well, 5 likes. I appreciate that for everybody that liked it. I'm gonna close out this video probably. I was gonna fire up the chainsaw, but since nobody's on here, I got 1 person on here, so I guess that means I'll go ahead and crank up the chainsaw. I was about to turn off the video, then it said there's 1 person on here, so I'll go ahead and start the chainsaw and cut for a little bit, and we'll see what happens from there. If you're just now hopping on, what's your favorite donut, you know? Cold day. It was 18 degrees this morning here in South Carolina. Got 2 people on here now. 18 degrees, pretty cold. So since we got a couple people on here, I'm gonna put some oil in the chain saw and fire it up. Unfortunately, it's a Poland or Poland, whatever you call it. Poland Pro. It's Poland Pro, but it's not a pro. It's not a professional chainsaw. Best chainsaws are Steel, Echo, and Husqvarna from a dealer. From a dealer, not the box store. virtually empty on fuel. I may have to prime it. We'll see. Get a better view. Still got two folks on here. What's happening? What's good? What is your favorite donut? I'm gonna do like 10 stacks of logs I just cut, and then I'm gonna hop back on here to see if anybody cares to share their favorite donut. Cheyenne shared her favorite donut is a chocolate donut, and she had to leave. So, how you doing? How you doing? So I'm gonna go from the pile 10 times, and then I'm gonna come back. And if you're against sharing your favorite donut because it's like top secret, totally understandable. I get it. Some things need to be kept secret. What stays in Vegas, you know, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. What happens with your donuts stays with your donuts. Hey, hey. Holy, holy moly. Holy, holy, holy. Good God Almighty. Tell me how she get them britches on. Uh-oh, I lost count. I'm gonna say this one's 4. This one's number 4. This one's 5. And as soon as I get to 10, I'll get back on. Holy, 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 good God Almighty. Lord, tell me how she get them britches on. Whoa, whoa. Lordy, 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 Good God Almighty, tell me how she get them britches on with that honky tonk, but donkey tonk, that honky tonk, but donkey tonk. Lordy, please tell me how she get them britches on. Lordy, 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 good God Almighty. I think that was 6. This will be 7. Eight. 8. 9. 9. 9. Einhorn Finkel. Finkel and Einhorn. Einhorn Finkel. Finkel and Einhorn. I gotta set this one to the side. I gotta make a special dedicated video to that one. Okie doke. Do you remember me? Yes, I do. You like chocolate donuts? Yes, you do. Well, I'm gonna tell you what my favorite donut is. Okay. My favorite donut of all time is regular glazed donuts, just like fresh, regular glazed donuts, like the kind they make at Krispy Kreme or Dunkin' Donuts, like right off the belt. You know, that's my favorite, just regular glazed donuts. Now, occasionally, we have QT gas stations where I'll stay, and they'll bring in a fresh batch of donuts every night, and there's this pink cream covered with sprinkles donut. It's pretty good. That's my mother. I'm gonna have to get off of here. But my favorite donut is regular glazed donuts. My mother's called me through the snail thing, and I gotta answer it. Y'all have a great day.